Okay. So as a consumer, right, I really like the idea of when brands add these lifetime warranty onto their product, or essentially these guarantees that as a consumer, I get the perception that the entire jacket or maybe like a dinner bowl set is protected for life. It's getting like a lifetime warranty out of it. So when I think about it, when they do provide that coverage, I'm just like, well, shoot, I would have paid way more than like $300 for boots like that when they do have like a lifetime warranty. So now I just like got thinking there should really just be one solid brand that if you just see the brand label, you understand that they will have that entire lifetime warranty for life. So the whole
like a certification you're talking
not a
about?
certification. It's just like that entire brand products that they ever release will have a lifetime warranty.
Okay.
So whether if it's like repairs, a lifetime warranty on repairs, or a full replacement, I just want to know that if I buy this product from you, I'm never gonna buy another product that's like the same product ever again. I just
Yeah.
want to just like invest all my money into just like one product that on like maybe could be boots that I know that I'm gonna walk for the entirety of like the next 50 years. I really wish that there is just like one full brand and one company that just provide all for all their products just a lifetime warranty, and someone should create that, because I think the real potential for that company is instead of selling boots for $300, they could have sold the boots for $10,000 just for that functionality of like putting the consumer at ease on knowing that, oh, I'll never have to walk to the store to replace my boots ever again. And it's a $10,000 investment. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like something that you would drop on a designer boot or something like that. But for designer brands, they might not necessarily cover the boots for life. That's why like people have like all these designer brands and that they don't even ever touch. If they actually did provide that lifetime warranty for those design brands, that would have been like a huge game changer. Because then like if you just like do the baseline calculus of it, what people might actually change their boots every 2-3 years if it's like a high quality boots brand. And then if you're paying $300 for a high quality boots over 10 years, if they do replace the boots maybe like 10 times over like the next 30 years, that's only $3,000. The next $7,000 out of the $10,000 sticker price is still pure margin that you're making. So all you really need to do is like invest in like a good product authenticity system to kind of like validate, oh, this product actually came from your SKU, and whatever it's like magnetic strips or whatever barcodes that you might need to have the consumer to prove, or just like a really good database system, because you are charging $10,000 for boots or like some small items. Yeah, I think like I would just like clear out that product authentication, and then just like also get a really good consumer protection lawyer to write out the draft of this entire lifetime warranty, so that you have less people to abuse all the terms that you are really intending for it to kind of have, which is like you'll provide repairs periodically, whatever it's like annual repairs or a full replacement over the course of like 2-3 years if the product was like really defective. And yeah, I really wish that's the company that I can just like buy boots from, or like anything that might be essential. Maybe it's like an electric kettle.
I might be wrong about this, but like I'm pretty sure, I mean, there's obviously some brands on the market, but I'm pretty sure that Arc'teryx and Lululemon, that those are some Canadian brands that like that's actually something that kind of draws a lot of people, including me, into buying their things at the end of the day, because just the stories that I've heard, that kind of like the Costco ones where it's like, oh, you can believe like what I returned and they accepted. I've heard stories of people going into a thrift store, seeing an old seeing an old Arc'teryx jacket on the shelf that's like,
Yeah.
who knows how old it is? Like maybe it's like a 15-year-old jacket or something like that. They take it to the Arc'teryx store and they say, hey, like there's just like some problems with this. Like, can I just like get it repaired? And they say, actually, like we couldn't really repair it because it's like it's so old, so we just like don't really have the materials for it. So they ended up just like giving him a brand new jacket. So when you start to hear stories like that, and also just like how many jackets they will like give out as well for just like seeding the public and everything, it kind of makes you realize like, oh, that's like where what like 75% of what their pricing is based on really is just having the ability to just keep on replacing it over and over and over in an infinite number of times in the future, basically. But yeah, I don't really think I've seen a brand that sort of like crosses over different industries that does that. I would imagine that you would probably like for any brand that you're doing where you're doing this, like you probably would want to stay within something that requires just the same type of repairs every time you do them so that you can have only one repair hub, I guess. Also on a small level here, like I am thinking like if you were just trying to like start this up just to test like how much demand there is for the buy it for life type of stuff, why not create your own brand and certification around that and just make videos online, TikTok and Reels, YouTube Shorts as well, of just reviewing different products that are meant to be for life and putting them through rigorous testing, and if they pass the testing then saying like, okay, like this is something that like I would consider like for life. So you put that label becomes part of the product. And if you can get the manufacturer to put that on the product itself, like that's a huge win. But if the content itself like is doing well and you can find a way to connect with viewers for this type of content, then that itself would just signal enough demand for it that I bet then, like, if, hey, you're thinking, like, I don't know how I'm going to afford to get a lawyer to write a really robust replacement guideline and figuring out a repair hub, all of that. If you've got eyeballs on this thing, remember, somebody is going to be willing to give you money to do all of that. So, yeah, I don't know. Create the content first, man. That's what I have to say on that idea.
Yeah, I think that's like a solid way to start this thing up as like a directory website, along with like the content pairing to show all the lifetime warranty that are available out there or for different brands. And then like just make it beautifully designed. Here's a free URL idea right now. It's for life.co.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
available right now. Yeah, I would probably like, I think you showed me a website earlier.
Yeah. Here, I'll pull it up. I actually have it right here. Okay, so buy it for life. I think
Yeah.
it's just buyitforlife.com.
Yeah.
So I mean, you look here, like this is obviously like a pretty primitive
Yeah, it's a
thing.
pretty static list. I would actually like make individual product pages and then make it look like an e-commerce store. But then like when someone clicks buy, it just goes automatically over to the brand's website.
So when I click the check price thing, it did send me to an Amazon link. So it is possible that they're using affiliate
Yeah,
links, right?
right. Yeah, I mean like even if it's like affiliate links, I think you can still make it look prettier than just like a static
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty rough. Like this is where they're getting all of their info from. This subreddit here, I mean, it's got 2.8 million members. It's in the top 1%. So that's actually something, like if you want to just find like a secondary channel for marketing this, let's just see how many new posts they get. So okay. So it looks like Basically, there's a post an hour coming in here. Think about how small that is. Think about how few people that is. It's an audience of 2 million people, and there's a post an hour coming in, most of them clearly low quality. Would not be hard to stand out to that audience if you just started going to them with this idea and
Yeah.
just talking about it there. It will take very few upvotes. Like you don't have to like go viral and get like thousands of votes on your thing. Like it may actually only take like 50 or like 100 or something, and you'll actually be getting hundreds of thousands, if not maybe millions of impressions off of that, even with just that small number of upvotes, because it's got that many subscribers who are just hardcore interested in buying products that are going to last them forever. Like
Yeah.
so many people take pride in that.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, with the community and audience, it's definitely validating in the market. And then I think additionally, if you capture that audience in that website aggregation list, I guess like that would be the short-term play. And then the medium-term play, I can imagine that you're doing brand collaborations, whether if it's like with Lululemon or Arc'teryx or some other medium-sized brands where they do offer lifetime warranty, but like they don't, not a large amount of like the mainstream audience understand that they do have it. You can like amplify their product awareness in the marketplace to actually provide this like certification service where it's just like, oh yeah, if you add this like one tag onto your product labels where it's just like it's for life, to show to your customers it's for life, they'll understand because we have this massive audience in our online and in our content that we produce. And then the final phase is really just like I would want to charge $10,000 for a pair of boots. I want to charge $10,000 for like coffee makers and a pair of boots.
I see this as your end goal. I feel like it might be easier to just get into flipping boots instead if your goal is to just sell a pair of boots for 10K. But either way, I'm with you on that. That in itself, that would be a really fun thing to pull off.
Yeah, it would be amazing if you like just strike some decent deals or discount deals with shoe repair shops, because like they charge
Hmm.
almost no money to repair your stuff, but like not a lot of people repair their products anymore. Everything with like fast fashion is all about let me buy something that's cheap and I'm not even gonna consider on like repairing them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's totally true.